The news vehicle there so you don't blow away. Thank you.
Well, speaking of living there, we have an old photographer who used to work here, retired out in Corbett, and he said they saw wind gusts of 88 miles an hour, which they've lived out there for a while and haven't seen that.
I mean, the duration too. A week-long period where it has just been gusty 70+ miles per hour and occasionally upwards of almost 90 miles per hour. Incredible. So there are a few wind gauges out there, one of which has disappeared. And that was over at Vista House. So last recording came through early this morning and that was it. So now we're looking at wind gusts Troutdale, Washougal up to about 30 miles per hour, Corbett up to 40 miles per hour. However, the metro areas wind not nearly as strong. We're seeing a little bit of an improvement there between about 5 to 10 miles per hour, still out of the east southeast. Looking at seaside time lapse, one of the great things about having a ridge of high pressure be pretty consistent here is gorgeous days at the coast. It was just so nice. And there at the coast, winds not an issue. Now looking at downtown Portland, temperature 37 degrees, but it feels more like 28, even with a little bit of wind there out of the southeast at about 15 miles per hour there at the airport. Your sunrise time tomorrow morning, 7:41. So as we look ahead to the next couple of days, we continue with the gusty winds in the gorge, but they tend to relax a little bit more as we get to Wednesday as high pressure starts to break down and relax its grip. Then that freezing fog is still an issue, though, for north central Oregon and central Oregon, where temperatures are starting off in the morning in the 20s, but then we have that fog kind of hanging in into some of our valley locations under that inversion. The dry streak, it's coming to an end as we get to the end of the week, which we'll talk about here in just a second. How high was it today? How high was our temperature? We only got up to 44 in Portland. Normal high would be about 46. Our morning temperatures have been below average as well by almost 8 degrees. Right now we have 32 in Hood River, 38 Vancouver, 37 Portland, 38 in Salem, 45 at the coast. Central Oregon temperatures right now in the low to mid 20s. Burns, though, you're looking at 19 degrees. Air stagnation advisory continues up and down the I-5 corridor, all the way from Woodburn down to Salem and Eugene, in addition to Central Oregon from the Dalles down to Madras, Bend, Lapine. Also in Washington, in Cowlitz County, still air stagnation advisory continues through Thursday. Now, this might end a little bit early. Notice where we've had those gusty winds from the east. Don't have to worry about an air stagnation advisory because the air is being mixed out. Taking a look at your ski report here. Yes, our base is shrinking every single day, so looking forward to getting some precipitation here at the end of the week. Timberline base 27 inches, 21 inches at Meadows, Ski Bowl 13 inches and 28 inches at Bachelor. But from those who've been up there, they've told me it's doing all right. A little bit icy, but still worthwhile because it's so pretty up there. Dry stretch ends for us on Thursday and Friday as that ridge flattens out and it allows a trough of low pressure to come on in. Daytime highs at the coast in the mid to upper 50s. Inland valleys, mid to upper 40s once again with those morning temperatures right around freezing. Central Oregon and east temperatures will range from the mid to upper 40s and Hood River 43 for your high tomorrow. Here's your 7-day forecast. Looking at tomorrow's high, just 46, 32 to start you off. Still windy tomorrow, but by Wednesday, not nearly as windy with daytime highs in the upper 40s. And there comes the rain just in time for the weekend. We'll have more details on your weather coming up after the break.